Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Shinichi and welcome to my world. Today we're here at one of my favorite parks. It's a local park called Hikarigaoka, and it's located on the Oedo line. It's the last stop actually, and the stop is Hikarigaoka Station. I totally recommend this park because number one, it's super local and it's never crowded. This is the weekend. And as you can see, there's hardly any people here. Well, not hardly any people, but it's not crowded, you know, like Yoyogi Park or Rikugien or those other popular parks in the city. Number two, we're still in the middle of Tokyo. Well, not quite in the middle of Tokyo, but in the suburbs of Tokyo, but it's still Tokyo. And it's only maybe about 10 minutes away from the city center. And it's my favorite park. It's one of my favorite parks. So let me tell you a little bit about why I have such a strong connection with this park. If you've been with this particular channel for a while, you've probably seen my video about panic attacks and my experience with panic disorder, panic attack, anxiety. It was really bad. I think my panic attack started approximately 10 or 11 years ago. I don't quite remember. But yeah, it was at least 10 years ago, and after a couple of years dealing with it, I ended up having depression because it wasn't getting any better, and I was going to different doctors and taking a lot of medication, and all it did was it seemed like I was actually getting worse, and I ended up being housebound for a year, and I couldn't leave my house for a year. I was afraid to leave my house. And you know, one day I decided that I have to do something about this. Doctors can't help me, and you know, I have to do something or I'm gonna kill myself. So I started coming to this park because it wasn't too far from where I live. So it wasn't easy for me to actually come to the park. It took me about a month for me to actually get to the park. So I had to slowly, you know, force myself to go further and further away from where I live. And if you guys have any experience with anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. But I finally got to this park one day, and I remember it being autumn, something like today. You know, it's autumn right now, and I remember seeing the beautiful autumn leaves. It was beautiful, and there were hardly any people around. I started getting kind of a panic attack, but at the same time, I had no choice because I was far from home, and my panic attack started, but it went away, and I ended up staying here for 2 hours, and I had a really good time. And I think that was one of the turning points in my recovery from panic attacks. I don't have panic attacks that often anymore. I have like what I call half panic attacks. I can feel it coming out, but it never results in a full-blown one. And I think it's because I sort of did this self-therapy, you know. I forced myself to get out of the house, and I forced myself to go further than I was used to. And you know, I remember I met a couple of you guys at the meetup in San Francisco and Los Angeles, and a couple of you guys told me that you guys went out of your comfort zone to come and meet us. So, you know, kudos to you guys, because I can totally relate. I can relate to how difficult that must have been. So congratulations for doing that. Well, anyway, yeah, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my experience with panic disorder and how, you know, what I did to recover from it. Not only that, but I also wanted to show you guys this park, because this park has a lot of meaning to me personally. Okay, so if you guys have panic attacks still, or have anxiety disorder, or you know, anything that keeps you from going out of your house, stick with me. I'm gonna show you what I used to do. First, you do have to get out of your home and, you know, come to a park or something, you know, go to the park or the city. I do recommend going to, you know, maybe a quiet park first. It's easier, I think. But yeah, just start walking around and looking at everything around you, and, you know, take a deep breath. You know, take 3 deep breaths and, you know, just appreciate your surroundings and appreciate the fact that you're alive and you're still here, and that the panic attacks didn't kill you. You know, that's what I used to remind myself, that the panic attacks never kill me. So I remind myself that I can get through it, and I will be okay. So yeah, walk with me and take deep breath. Take deep breath. Oh, damn it! Why can't I talk today? Take deep breaths. Concentrate on your breath. Laugh at my speech impediment, and just breathe in the air and, you know, be grateful for life. Here we go. Yes, I'm grateful for being able to watch this loony bin on video. And breathe again. Breathe out. I'm grateful that I'm smarter than him. And breathe in. And breathe out. I'm grateful that I'm alive. Okay, and now let's look at our surroundings. So here we are. Look at the surroundings. This beautiful park, and it's autumn right now. The colors have changed. The leaves have fallen. And if you look at the ground, you notice that it's no longer green. The leaves are dried. But if you look closely, they're not just dry. Look at the color palette. It's a beautiful color palette. I love looking at the ground because it always looks like art to me. Okay, so as we walk, I'm going to show you a little bit more about the park, and I'm going to stop talking so you guys can actually relax. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really kind of random stupid video, but I was in a really good mood today, and it's a beautiful day. I got to see the autumn leaves. Actually, it's the first time I've seen the autumn leaves this year because we had such a busy year this year, but I thought I'd take some time to just you know, stop and smell the roses, because you know, I'm kind of forgetting to do that these days. But thank you for watching this video and for watching this channel. I know my channel is super random, but if you find it too random, just go back to Tabi Eats and check out all the wonderful food and travel videos, yeah? Anyway, take care guys. See you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.